Right now, we're feeding the streets. We're giving the streets hope with the Pilgrim Bowl at James Madison. James Madison might be giving their fans some hope. They scored 3 right now to start off the Pilgrim Bowl, and the Stadium Post is definitely rocking. They won't get back from last year. They won't get back for all the years of us tormenting them. But Epps is trying to take this one to the crib. 25 finally able to hawk them down with a 37-yard pickup to start off the Pilgrim Bowl for the Hens. That's how you start off a Pilgrim Bowl, especially with James Madison answering like they did. But right now, y'all know we came off that game against Florida State, the dynamic freshman, but y'all know we had to play best in this game. Y'all know last time we played them, it was the best Pilgrim Bowl we probably had ever had, especially after Canada had that 7-touchdown game in this very stadium. Y'all know these James Madison fans are very bitter right now, and the Stadium Post is a direct impact of that. Right now, we got to get it together to start this game off. I'm going to lean on the run game to start this game off. Don't want to put True Blood in any predicaments to start this game off right now. But with a 3rd and 8, we definitely going to have to rely on True Blood right here. Let's see if we can get Biggs involved. Let's see if we can get the pass game going right here. True Blood in the pocket. He's able to find Biggs. The comeback route was too easy. Easy first down. Y'all know what he did in his last game. He had a career day. He's only played 2 games so far, but that was a career day for him. We do the play action slants. I'm sitting in a pocket, barely able to get this one off. It's going to be incomplete. This James Madison rush is definitely upgraded from last year. They're coming into this game undefeated as well. So they're definitely not no punks this year whatsoever. This is probably their best chance of trying to put us on upset alert. I go ahead, go to the check down man, go to Epps right here. 3rd and 7. We're going to have to rely on True Blood again. It looks like they might have had a little cheap shot on True Blood, but it's a rivalry. That's what we expected. It's the biggest game of the year. It's the Pilgrim Bowl. I throw it to that. I don't know how he made a play on it. Man was able to avoid an interception, and man makes a crazy play. Know what I'm saying? I thought that was Biggs at first, but man makes an insane play. 1st to go. Man really damn near took it out the hands of the safety, but we're going to go ahead and try to get a run-in touchdown to start off the Pilgrim Bowl. Epps to the crib. Pater. Let the band play Hens, something to shush the crowd. This Harrisonburg, Virginia crowd. Know what I'm saying? Y'all know they came out in bunches. It ain't been the Pilgrim Bowl. It was at Delaware last year, so this was James Madison's chance to really show out, and they definitely done showed out with the Stadium Post so far, but our offense manufactured a clean drive, was able to get into the end zone, and let's see how James Madison respond, and it looks like best in this James Madison offense cannot be stopped whatsoever. Easily go down the field, easily score another touchdown. This might be a Pilgrim Bowl classic. If we thought last year was good, we might be in store for a great one right here. We do the slip screen right here. We try to get a couple blockers. Go ahead and pick up a couple yards out of that. Epps been trying to make an impact in this game already on the offensive side of the ball. Let's go ahead and put it back in his hands real quick. Go back to the run game, and that's absolutely not going nowhere. Bullet, the freshman, he already got a star on his name, so he must be a factor. And right now, our early 3rd and 6, the Stadium Post is definitely there. They want revenge for all these years of tormented. We sitting in the pocket. We go ahead and find Biggs, the dynamic freshman. He's already trying to make an impact on this game. He gets a 1st down, and he's staring down the sideline. I like that rivalry negativity. I told y'all it's the Pilgrim Bowl for a reason. Even Biggs, as a freshman, is taking this rivalry very seriously, as he should. This is a rivalry that everybody takes seriously. You know what I'm saying? And when they actually play this game in real life, hey, it's going to be damn near my latest vlog because I already manufactured this rivalry pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Hey, before I was on YouTube, nobody was talking about the Pilgrim Bowl, so I damn near manufactured it. I go ahead and throw the Biggs and damn, threw him at hospital ball right there. Bullet, the other freshman, went ahead and made a hit, and that's freshman on freshman. That's a freshman on freshman battle that y'all got to watch. Bullet versus Biggs. Bullet, one of their best linebackers. We go ahead and make a play, and he damn near dropped it. He did drop it, and we're going to have to punt it. Our offense hasn't been stopped a lot, and this is one of the times we have been stopped. We go ahead and punt it. Go ahead. We've definitely not been stopped a lot this year. I hope we got some backspin on that punt, and it's just going to go out of bounds. Damn near just punted it for nothing, and let's see if our defense can finally get a stop on Best in James Madison. But this quarterback, I told y'all he's trying to be the chosen one for James Madison. leads another scoring drive. It's 17-7. We ain't never been down double digits to James Madison before. We go ahead and throw a comeback route right there. Let's go ahead. We got to calm down the stadium post a little bit. We got to manufacture a drive right here for sure. I ain't know James Madison was definitely coming like this. They out here scoring on every drive, so we might have to answer. I throw a prayer right here, and that's intercepted. Damn, hold on for the safety makes a play on it. I didn't think he was going to be able to intercept it. We go ahead. True Blood finally gets the tackle, but he damn near got the 40 yards on the return. And James Madison is up 24-7. Damn, shit just got real super fast. We going to have to play the full game. How the tables have turned. We usually up on James Madison like this. Now they up on us double digits. This is ridiculous. And our defense is acting like they can't get a single stop. We might actually have to go to halftime down 24-7. This is crazy. We're the number 2 team in the nation. On absolute upset alert in Harrisburg, Virginia. Y'all know James Madison fans are going crazy right now. We have never lost the Pilgrim Bowl, and we don't plan to, but this game right here just feels different. It doesn't feel like the last Pilgrim Bowls we in. I know we done been in situations where we've been down at halftime, but James Madison right now, they're definitely coming different with the voodoo rivalry magic. The Pilgrim Bowl magic, actually. It's Pilgrim Bowl magic right now in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and they offense is humming. 244 passing yards. Really, Best is probably going crazy, so I'm going to have to play the full game of the second half just to be able to try to mount the comeback. But Best, he's trying to be, I told y'all, he's trying to be the chosen one. He's on some Anakin Skywalker shit right now. He's trying to be the chosen one, the one to lead this James Madison team to finally be able to beat the powerhouse that is Delaware. Right now, we're going to go ahead and get the kickoff. We got to get something going offensively. We got to cut this lead to at least 10. And really, the offense hasn't even really been the problem. Besides the couple of interceptions we thrown, our defense hasn't been able to get a stop all game. Best is having a career day on us right now. He's trying to be the chosen one, like I said. So right now, we got to match the scores. We got to go counter for counter. I'm saying that they scoring every time we got to score, but it's going to be crazy with this stadium post rocking. And it's crazy. They got so much of a lead right now. There is no stadium post right now. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put this one in the air. We trust True Blood now. He's experienced. He's going to have to be able to do something in his first Pilgrim Bowl. But I don't know if the stage is too bright for True Blood, but it has not been his best game. He's 6 for 12 right now. Only got 70 yards, and this James Madison defense looks heavily improved from last year. Let's go ahead and make some adjustments right here. True Blood, he tries to find the streak. He tries to find the seam, and that's not there either. Third down again. We got to get a first down right here. We have to. We cannot get back on defense right now. 3rd and 10. We came out at halftime when we got to get a touchdown. We go ahead, go to the drag, and I'm going for it. There's no reason to not go for it right now. We got to make something shake. 4th and 2 right here. I'm just going to go back to the same play. I might actually put Vernon on just the flats, but we're going to go ahead and find the drag right here. Able to get a first down. Keep the game alive. Keep our Pilgrim Bowl hopes alive. I ain't going to lie. I know James Madison was coming to play in this game, but I ain't think it was going to be no shit like this. Up by double digits is crazy. We go ahead, throw the out route to Man, but Man is in a one-on-one race with 6, and he's going to take this one home. Hey, the Hens still have life. I told y'all we was resilient all last year for a reason. This is no difference in the Pilgrim Bowl. Hey, it's the Pilgrim Bowl for a reason. We try to make something happen. We try to stage a late comeback. Man, able to make a house call right there. That's enough to really get us some momentum. Hey, and the Hens, hey, believe it or not, we're still in this game. Number 6, he really should have been able to track him down, but man, he's trying to be really be a first round pick this year. Hey, he came back to the Hens for a reason because he wanted to win another ring. And this is just the landmine that we knew we had on the schedule. We knew that eventually James Madison will get a team good enough to compete with Delaware, and it looks like they might be there. And if they can do something like this, they'll definitely be ranked. But our defense has to get a stop right here. It's damn near do or unalive time right now in this Pilgrim Bowl right now. We got to get a stop. I got to see what the defensive problems is. James Madison, Best in his receivers. He must have an upgraded arsenal of receivers to choose from because he's been picking apart this Delaware defense. They go ahead, go to Murphy. He just runs a man over, but then Fangupo, hey, gets his lip back for his teammate, but damn, he just ran a man over. That might be why we're losing this Pilgrim Bowl, because of plays like that. Murphy, they definitely playing with some vengeance. I know it's been a long time coming for James Madison, but a first down right here, a strike. Best has had damn near a perfect day at the office. He's trying to be a Pilgrim Bowl legend. I told y'all, hey, people catapult their careers off of the Pilgrim Bowl. If Best is able to pull off some shit like that, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in Heisman talks, if he can pull off some shit like this. But right now, 2nd and 10, they in the no huddle. We got to hurry up and find the defense. We got to confuse Best. He's had a perfect day. This is not the time to be hopping in on defense because I literally haven't had no reps. I'm like just a nigga off the bench. But they throw a dime right here to corner, number 8, able to pick up a first down. Best, again, almost 300 yards in the third quarter. It's the middle of the third, and he damn near got 300 yards. He's having a field day on his Delaware secondary. We got to mix some shit up. I'm going to play some man right here, try to just follow the running back, see if we can get an extra defender on the field. If the running back don't do nothing, if he go to blocking, but I covered the slants, and that was enough to get somebody home, one of our defensive tackles. I think that's Purvis, able to get home on Best. And them jerseys for James Madison are definitely clean as hell. The gold dog tag helmets or the gold Bulldogs helmets with the purple is nasty. The Pilgrim Bowl always comes through with all the best uniform matchups. Last year it was a crazy uniform matchup. I think we wore black or something. But we always got crazy uniform matchups whenever these two play. But 2nd and 15 right here, Best. Let's see what they got. Let's see what the James Madison offense gets. After we get a negative play on them, they go ahead. They throw to their best receiver, and he's not going down. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. And we're definitely trying to get off the field right here. We got to get a stop. I hope they go to the run game because we definitely got a lot of blisters coming. But they go ahead. It looks like they're going to go to the run game. Hold on. They audible, and I knew it. I knew they wasn't going to fall for that shit. We got to hurry up and get into the defense. But damn, I didn't get back on defense in time. But hold on. We can make a play. But Murphy, they go to the outside damn near, and they're able to pick up a first down, but Murphy's injured right now. That's been a crucial part of their offense, it seems, because Murphy probably damn near, well, he only got 26 yards. I thought he had way more than that. He damn near got all his yards against us. It's been nothing but aerial attack for James Madison, but Best, they go ahead. He hit a crazy play action at 82. Let the band play Dukes. Hold on. This is a Pilgrim Bowl upset alert. A crazy Pilgrim Bowl upset alert. Hey, that was the cleanest play action in the James Madison fans. They're trying to field the storm the field. With this one, they got Delaware on the ropes. This is ridiculous. Best, I told y'all last year, the way he was looking last year, he had no chance but to upgrade. All he had to do was upgrade. And y'all seeing it right now, 3:15, and we only midway through the third quarter. He's having a field day on this secondary. He's looking like a veteran out there. This is ridiculous. James Madison got us on crazy upset alert. We damn near ain't lose a game in a regular season and I don't know how long. And James Madison is trying to be the first in a long time. Y'all know the student section for James Madison just can't wait for this one. They can't wait for us to try to make a mistake on offense. This crowd is going to go crazy. They definitely trying to get a field rush moment right here. Field rush moment in the Pilgrim Bowl. But we got to get a touchdown right here. There's no way. I ain't gonna lie. We've been able to score with them, but every time they was able to capitalize on that one mistake we made in like the first quarter, and it just been straight scores from James Madison from there. We cannot afford to not get a touchdown right here. I'm going to go ahead, just do the slip screen, catch them off guard with Epps. Oh, actually, that's Vernon. Vernon able to get a couple yards. But James Madison, they got way better linebacker crew now. Their linebacker room is definitely improved. Defense definitely improved from last year, too. This is the best we done ever seen James Madison. True blood in the pocket. I'm just going to be able to improvise, run, get a couple yards, get about 9 yards right here. We don't even have time to even think about the play we going. We just got to hurry up. We only got, with these quarters, we only got like 5 minutes. So we got 5 minutes to really get like 3 scores, and we try to run it, and that goes nowhere. The RPO read option absolutely goes nowhere. Sloman, he doesn't matter. He's one of our offensive tackles. But really, the offensive line has been able to block. Our defense has really been a key weakness against James Madison right now. But Vernon, get a couple yards. Vernon, he not getting tackled. Gets it all the way to the 30. This is a must-score drive for us. We got to get a touchdown right here. I like the grittiness from Vernon. Y'all know he's the halfback too, but he's been getting a lot of reps whenever Epps is out. But we go ahead, get the check down right here, get a couple yards. Solid decision right there by True Blood. But right now we got to hurry up on the no-huddle offense right here, 2nd and 3. And I'm going to do an RPO slant. I took a page out of the AI book. I do an RPO slant. That's enough for a first down. We got to hurry up, though. Let's go ahead. I'm just picking the plays right now. I don't even know what I'm calling. We're just picking any play, see if it'll work. Speed option right here. Go ahead, pass it to Vernon. He gets nothing right there. I swear G's been injured about 3 times. He just needs to get his ass off the field. But 2nd and 9 right here. We got to get a score. Let's see. We got to really, I'm going to go ahead, go to the play action or the slot wheel. Let's see. I'm going to go to the slot wheel actually. See if I can get X right there. See if we can get man open. Sitting in the pocket, man ain't open, so I just take the nearest check down, 3rd and 5. And I'm not going to lie, they've been able to get us in a lot of 3rd down situations. That's why it's probably taking us a lot of time to score, too, to answer these scores, because James Madison, they're scoring in a couple plays. We've been scoring in long drives, but we go ahead, you make a check down to Biggs, and he's making his mark. Touchdown in the Pilgrim Bowl for Biggs. He can check that off his checklist. Let the band play Hens. Only a 10-point game. Pretty much going into the 4th quarter, there's still a lot of hope, but we got to get a stop. If we can't get a stop, none of this shit matters. But Biggs making his presence felt. He had a couple of receptions in the first half, but he's been pretty quiet after that. But a touchdown right here to get us back into 10-point game right here. It's not over. It's not over in Harrisonburg. You know what I'm saying? They might have to stop that field rush that they got going. Pilgrim Bowl magic was in full effect, but right now we go ahead and get the extra point. But with games like this being competitive, it's good for the Pilgrim Bowl. We needed a competitive Pilgrim Bowl. We needed something to heat up the Pilgrim Bowl. And James Madison is really trying to give us something to heat up the Pilgrim Bowl right here. They're trying to get this rivalry lit. If James Madison could get an upset moment, a field rush moment like this, it would definitely restore a lot of craziness to the Pilgrim Bowl. I said it's like the most heated rivalry in the sport right now, especially with Delaware becoming a powerhouse. Everybody wants to know who our rival is, and these are our main rivals. I'm introducing y'all to James Madison, but Best gets another dart right here, 336, 3 touchdowns. He's having a crazy game right now, a career day. Best is trying to become, he's definitely going to be a number 1 draft pick. I could already see it. He do the play action. He throws it deep, and he has a man. 8 is going to sprint into the end zone. Let the band play Dukes. Insane upset alert right now. They can finally get their first win in Pilgrim Bowl history. This is crazy. We cannot get a stop to save our lives right now. Delaware defense is looking like frauds. We got a high school defense out here right now. Best is making our secondary look like a high school secondary. The wide receivers that they have had a field day. They all from the DMV area too, so we get a lot of our recruits from the DMV, so they probably done played each other in high school and shit. That's why the rivalry is so lit. Some of the same recruits, some of the same recruiting pipelines, and right now they going at it. And James Madison, they're trying to prove why they deserve to be ranked. If they could go ahead and finish the job and get a win right here, I don't see why they don't deserve to be ranked. Carruthers, hold on, he's trying to make something happen in the return game. But right now, we are on the ropes right now. We got to score. But it don't even matter. Even if we score fast, we have not been able to get a stop. Until we get a stop defensively, none of that changes. But right now, we go ahead and get it to Pena. He's definitely been quiet. Probably only 1 catch, but that's probably going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We going into the 4th down by 17 to James Madison, down by 3 scores. This is crazy. We only got 5 minutes, or we are definitely going to get upset alerted. We definitely plunging down the rankings. We just became the 2 seed. We knew this shit could happen, but damn, a career day for Best. He might be in Heisman talks after this game right now. If he wins this game, I told y'all Pilgrim Bowl catapults careers. He might win a Heisman after this performance right here. I told y'all candidate won a Heisman after his performance in this very same stadium. And Best might be on his way to do it on the rival team, but True Blood, he's definitely had an opposite of the game. But look at Hickson making something happen. We have not seen Hickson at all. I forgot he was actually still on the team. Halfback 3 right now. Actually, he had a good year last year too, but he's in right now. We really got 3 capable running backs. We got a super team with a running back room, but we go ahead. Pena was able to get a first down. Delaware still fighting. Even down 17, Delaware still fighting. At least the offense is. Defense have not come to play right now. True Blood in the pocket. I go ahead and get the comeback route. He somehow sits in the zone. Biggs is still having a decent game, even with the result right now. But we cannot celebrate garbage time points. We got to hurry up, get a touchdown right here, and try to get a stop. I go ahead, throw the triangle in traffic. Nothing goes right there. Offensive line injuries are starting to pile up, but I feel like that shit is damn near rigged. They always come back the next play because I keep seeing the same injured-ass offensive lineman. That got to be a bug. I'm sitting in a pocket. True blood. He throw it right here. I don't know how he's able to get that pass off, but Biggs, he damn near might have a touchdown. Gets it at the 1. I don't know how True Blood was able to improvise, but True Blood is a crazy-ass quarterback. I'm not going to lie. With a name like True Blood, I kind of expected the shenanigans, but we go ahead, easy run-in touchdown. Can't even really celebrate, though, but let the band play moment anyway. Delaware goes ahead and cuts it into 10 right here, 27-38. Just need the extra point, but James Madison, all this shit really don't mean nothing if we can't get a stop. We got to get a stop. Best, he's in flow state right now. He's not messing up. Y'all saw the play actions. He hitting us with Aaron Rodgers type of play actions. He's not fucking around with the fuck around right now. He's trying to become the chosen one. He's trying to be the one to finally get James Madison a win over Delaware. Since I done started this dynasty, nobody's have been able to do it. They probably done went through hella coaches, hella different quarterbacks, and nobody's been able to beat Delaware, even when we weren't as good as we were. Even when we had like Geo Dunn in them days, when we first started the dynasty, we still always beat James Madison. But right now, James Madison is trying to right their wrongs, up by 10, with a chance to get their first win ever against Delaware. Could best be the chosen one. He's trying to get himself a statue outside of this field right now, a statue outside of the stadium. If he's able to do some shit right here, let's see what they could do. He's been on fire right here. We got to mix up the coverages. We go ahead. Murphy gets the ball. Hold on. We missed a bad angle right there. Terrible angle. Another missed tackle. Hold on. He just moves Cuz out the way. Expressway. Upset alert in high effect. And James Madison is going to do it. They going to get a win over us. And Murphy's going to take it to the crib. This is insane. What a plot twist in the Pilgrim Bowl. It's about to be a field rush in the Pilgrim Bowl. Murphy, I ain't gonna lie, he deserves to be the thumbnail. We took a bad angle right there, 23. Hold on, damn near just matrix glided that nigga out of tackle and then moved his ass out of the way and then looked at our sideline too. The offensive lineman can't believe it. Crib call, crib talk. I can't even believe it either. James Madison is not playing around whatsoever. They did not play in this game. I thought even if they was going to get a win over us, I didn't think it was going to be a dominant fashion, in blowout fashion. James Madison offense hasn't been stopped all day. Murphy with the most disrespectful, damn near most iconic moment we done had in the Pilgrim Bowl in a long time. Staring at the sideline when he took that crib call. James Madison fans, they can't wait until this one is over. They about to field rush like crazy. They might take the goalpost to damn near the ocean with this shit. James Madison, they might have the damn field post as they fucking university souvenir. But Delaware, we got to hurry up. We got to try to at least make this not look as bad because we definitely going to go down in the rankings. We go ahead, throw a floater right here, and Biggs able to make a prayer happen. Definitely a well-deserved catch he laid out for that one. We got to get him a helmet sticker, but if we got to hurry up and score right here, we damn near got to get an onside kick. We still got all 3 timeouts. But we got to really make this less of an ass whooping than it has been. We throw it up right here to Biggs, but that's oversell. 2nd and 10 right here. You can see the student section. Them niggas is ready. They ready to get their first field rush moment in the Pilgrim Bowl. This is monumental. But right now we do the play action. I'm sitting in the pocket. Go ahead. Get Biggs right here. He really done right up hella receptions. 8 catches. 153 yards right here. But we got to go ahead, try to hurry up, get a touchdown right here. We don't got no time to waste. We hurry up and do the slants right here. Easy touchdown. Let the band play hands. We not even celebrating. Hurry up and kick the extra point. We got to try to see if we can get an onside kick right here. If we could try to get an onside kick right here, we might be able to get back in the game. But let's go ahead. It's only a 10-point game. We do got all 3 timeouts, so we don't necessarily have to, but we're going to try it right here. We go ahead. It bounces around. Damn, and it goes to James Madison. He at least had a chance to get the recovery, but it goes to James Madison right here. They're going to try to flag us because we try to get there on time, before the time. But let's go ahead. We got to get a stop right here. But with the way Best and them been playing, it's been hard to get any stops. We haven't been able to get a single stop. But let's go ahead. They probably going to play more conventional right now, so we might have a better chance of getting a stop. We sending everybody at the line of scrimmage trying to make a play. Murphy, he's been a dynamic running back right now. Only 12 rushes for 119 yards. He's going crazy in the Pilgrim Bowl. He's trying to be a Pilgrim Bowl legend. They all deserve rating updates after this performance right now, but you know they're going to the run game again. We cannot allow them to bully ball us in the Pilgrim Bowl. Even though we losing, we not going to allow them to bully ball us in the Pilgrim Bowl. We got to straight crash the line of scrimmage, but they going to waste all the time they can. They not trying to fight and really hike this before they have to. But I don't blame them right now. They're using the time management method. They're not trying to fumble a legendary upset right here. I can't blame them. It's been a long time. James Madison fans haven't been able to see the excitement of the Pilgrim Bowl. But number 8 gets a first down, and that might seal it. They was going to take it to the 2-minute warning. We do have all 3 timeouts, but if they get another first down, it's definitely over. They're going to just take this to the 2-minute warning. I'm going to just wait. I'm not even going to call my timeout and try to save it before the 2-minute warning. I'm going to do that after the 2-minute warning. But 2 more minutes, and we really can't be surprised about what's happening right now because after the last Pilgrim Bowl, we knew they was going to come out fired up. They actually had some hope, some autism in the building. I said some autism, some optimism in the building. But best right now, I told y'all, he's the optimism. What he's doing right now is historic. Nobody in James Madison history done been able to beat Delaware. But 23, let's not forget about Murphy. Murphy has been an important role on this team for real. He had the most iconic touchdown in Pilgrim Bowl history. Stare down the Delaware sidelines. That shit was disgusting. I ain't gonna lie. Even as a member of the rival team, the rival coach team, that was disgusting. Because what they're doing is crazy. Murphy, hey, that was one of the craziest touchdowns we'd ever had in Pilgrim Bowl history. He definitely deserves his respect. He damn near deserves to be a star player, have a star under his name after that. But Murphy, this time, Fangupo, able to get there. Fangupo that had a solid game, but it hasn't been enough on the defensive end. Besides Fangupo, everybody was sleepwalking coming into this one. And they're going to settle for 3 right here. We're down. We're probably going to be down about 13. We got 1:40 left. We got to get an onside kick or it's over. A touchdown and an onside kick is the only way we can get back in this game. The only way we can stop this legendary field rush. Remember when Virginia rushed the field on Florida State? That's how this shit going to look like when they rush the field on the number 2 team in the nation at the Pilgrim Bowl. And in a game they haven't won since we started the rivalry. They have not won a game. But this really makes up for everything for the James Madison fans. I ain't going to lie. For them to do this in dominant fashion, it definitely makes up for everything. While we the number 2 team in the nation, we're not even no pushovers either. But right now we go ahead, get the drag route bigs, able to make a couple yards out of that, trying to keep our hopes up. True Blood, he had a subpar performance in the Pilgrim Bowl so far. But it's really not even his fault with the defense playing like it has been. But I'm sitting in the pocket and nobody's open. Take the check down. Hurry up and get to the line of scrimmage at this point. Because we out here taking check down passes. We're just wasting more time. We got to hurry up, get a play off. I'm going to just go with the shallow cross again. That's the most, I use that play every time to try to bail us out. And right now we might be able to bail us out a little bit. Little John, CJ Little John. I ain't heard about him all game, but he makes a play right there. Little John finally able to do something. Y'all know we damn near, he was really about to transfer because of him not getting playing time last year because of Page. But hold on, the shallow cross works again, and he's going to have himself a touchdown in the Pilgrim Bowl. Nobody there. And hey, look not, but hey, we get an onside kick. Ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's no fat ladies in attendance. I don't see no fat ladies in attendance. So hey, we do get an onside kick. We might have a chance. We might have a chance to pull off the craziest comeback in Pilgrim Bowl history. Definitely, because James Madison student section, they've been sitting at the student section for probably the whole second half. It looked ugly the whole second half, but especially with that Murphy touchdown, that shit looked real ugly, but we actually have a chance. There's still a little bit of hope, a little bit of optimism. Not autism, a little bit of optimism. Let's see if we get this onside kick right here. Let's go ahead. This time I'm doing a low kick. I kind of learned from my previous mistakes. I've been doing too much, but hold on, wait a second. Somebody get there on time. We actually had a chance. And James Madison, actually, he trying to run this one in, but Savage is going to just get tackled, and James Madison finally does it. I'm saying it's been a crazy drought. They haven't had a win against us since this rivalry started. It was one-sided, and this rivalry just took another step closer to being the best rivalry ever. And James Madison's going to rush the field. I wish they had the field rush like actual animation in this game, which is kind of weird as hell. They don't got no animation of the field rush, but James Madison finally does it. They finally beat us with El Patron as the coach. I thought it would never be done. I told y'all Delaware owns this rivalry, but this rivalry has took a turn, and this is why it's the greatest rivalry ever. I'm going to see you on the flip.